Hello, everyone. So I just wanted to update you. I've got the book cloth on my last journal. If you haven't seen my last video, um, go take a look. It might be, I'll try to put a link in the description box below, but I got the book cloth on and then I added some things inside. This is a list my kids and I made of things we could do. I think we made it in the spring during COVID. Giant unicorn. Don't know what that means, but that's what my children said. So I just added some things here and there to that. And then I started another journal and I was trying to decide, should I do it in a composition book or should I do it in a book where I make it? You know, this was all just printer paper, copy paper. I just folded in half and then bound in. And I chose this, and at first I thought that would be a good idea. And then as I worked on it a little bit, I thought it was a horrible idea. And now I'm back to it's an okay idea. So I'm doing December daily in this journal, even though the cover's not Christmassy, but I put some Christmas paper behind here. And I have kind of my bag of Christmas stuff that I keep. I have a couple of these bags, but I put in some washi that is kind of Christmassy, so it's just easy to grab. And then I just wanted to share with you what I've been doing in my December daily journal. This is one of those notebooks that is, other people talk about the quality of composition books. Not all composition books are made equally. And I would highly agree. And I grabbed this composition book because it's what I had at home and I didn't have to go to the store during COVID. But the paper is almost like newspaper, like newsprint quality. Really horrible quality. So I've had to work with that, and that's why I thought, oh, this is a mistake. Made in India, and I think the good ones are made in Thailand, the good paper. Anyway, it's a Jot, so that must mean I got it at Dollar Tree. Anyway, I haven't done anything with this page, but I will. This is the 1st of December, and this is 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and earlier we got our tree earlier than December, so I just have a little selfie printer that I got quite a few years back. A Sprocket, that's what it's called, a Sprocket, HP Sprocket, and the quality is horrible, but at least I got some pictures down. The grandparents came and we had a full day of cookie making. So I wrote cookies. This is actually super fun to do. I've done it many times with many different types of washi. This is all washi on the word cookie. So I took my washi tape that was Christmassy and I just taped it down to a piece of paper. I did add glue to the piece of paper so that it would stick, and then I just cut out the letters. And so we had lots of cookies. When the grandparents came, we played lots of games. There's this game called Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. Kids love it. We also played another game called Guess in 10. I will put a link to those down below, so if you want to check those out. My daughter Claire has been really talking about how she wants to move to Australia because of the sunsets. For some reason, she thinks that there's sunsets in Australia. And I told her, guess what? There's sunsets here too. So we went and watched a sunset, and I got this really sweet package in the mail from a friend of mine, Carrie, who usually does a cookie party this time of year, and because of COVID, we're not doing that. So here's a painting I painted. So it's not all Christmas, but this is just my life during December. This was something I got in the mail, and I think I've talked about this before, this company, Sow True Seeds, and I just love their covers, so I just glued it in there. And then this was a whole bunch of scraps from a project I did with my children. So this is a Christmas tree I just made with Christmas paper. I just cut a whole bunch of strips and made it, and the extra strips I just glued on here. On the 6th, I'm not really done with it. We didn't do a whole lot on the 6th that was anything different, but I'm sure I'll be able to fill this space. This was a drawing, painting that I did at work as an example. And so I did it last year, but I found it and I glued it in. This paper is from that same book for paper lovers. No, that's not what it's called. It's right here. Paper Pattern Play. So this paper right here, and I just folded it over the edge. And then on this page, it folds out like this. So on this side, it's like this. And I haven't written about the 7th of December yet. But then the 8th of December, we watched, the grandparents left, and we watched the Disney's Nutcracker. It's like And the Four Realms or something like that. Not anything, well, there's parts of the Nutcracker that you would know if you know the Nutcracker ballet. But very different, but my children loved it. So there's our Christmas tree and our TV. And then every night we've been going to this place in our neighborhood that has this lights display. And again, these are really bad pictures, but maybe I can put better pictures on top. But I wanted to just get pictures in because that's the thing that kind of hangs me up the most or stops me. But the cool thing about this is they have put in a snow machine. So you could go there every night and push the little lever on the snow machine and it snows. So I just put some pictures in there. My younger daughter gave me this, I call her Sweet Claire, this cute little note that she's drawing hearts and more hearts. She just took a scrap of my paper, asked me if she could have a scrap of my paper. So this is the best gift if you're a mom or a dad, any kind of parent, grandparent. So, and I just add a little bit of washi. And then this page I'm super proud of because until the last moment, it was a complete hot mess. And you can see I added some paint pen. It has a different sheen to it. But I painted the page black with acrylic paint. And then I wanted to do these lights, and the way that I got the lights to really show is I painted them all white first. Let that dry, and then I painted the color on top. And I used a paint pen for the string. And that is because on the 10th, which is today, we are going to go to this really cool thing where they have lights, I'm not exactly sure what it is. It's a park or something like that. And in the past, they've had it where you walk through the park and there's all these light displays. It's kind of like zoo lights, but it's not at the zoo. And this year, they decided to do the same thing, but instead of walking through because of social distancing, they're having you drive your car through. So I am planning on putting some pictures of my children looking at the light displays through the car or in the car for tonight. And then that's it. Somebody in my work said, I think this is a song. My give a damn is busted. I thought that was funny, so I taped it in. I had some paint, and I was just smearing it around, and I thought, oh, I can make them into purple and gray clouds. But that's all I've done. So that's through day 10 of December daily. And I really like doing this. The other thing I'll say is that in my bag, I have some of the Christmas cards. Last year, I don't know if you remember, but I was using some old Christmas cards, either used ones or not used ones, and I pulled a few more that I might want to use. Last year, I made a junk journal out of Christmas cards, but look at these beautiful Christmas cards. Like, why would you throw that away? I don't know. This is just so beautiful. So, like maybe if we went ice skating, I could put that part in, or I don't know. So, just found a few Christmas cards that I would consider adding to this. And I even found a cool envelope. So I just ask my friends and family if they have Christmas cards that they don't use, if they wanted to give them to me. Maybe if it snows, I'll do that one. Ooh, maybe if it snows, I'll do this one. But I don't know how I'd make it work in a journal, but that is so fun. So I'm still using old Christmas cards and junk, but also creating my own artwork. So that's just, I wanted to update you on what I'm doing. I am doing December daily. And yeah, so thank you for watching. I'd love if you subscribe to me, give me a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment. I try to read and reply to all comments that are put on my channel. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.